In 2012, Gallup conducted the largest study of American lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender population and concluded that while historically gay was perceived as, and actually was, an affluent or rich white person phenomenon, today, blacks are more likely to be gay than whites. Today, in America, black people are more likely to self-identify as gay than whites. According to this Gallup poll, blacks are the highest single percentage of self-identified gays, higher than whites, higher than Asians, and higher than Hispanics. What's behind this remarkable demographic shift? How did homosexuality go from being a white thing, which it absolutely originally was?
Now listen to me. In Hawaii, we have a mass problem of Hawaiians and Samoans becoming gay. I know now it's because they poison the water and the food sources and give us women gender-based foods that increase your estrogen. They give you every chemical to increase estrogen at the same time trying to masculinate your woman. But when you ask them, why is there so many gay Hawaiians? This is what they have to say. They say, oh, 'cause you Hawaiians. Because, this is what they actually say. They say, because you guys like to have sex with your first cousins and your brothers and sisters. What does that sound like? Sounds like a white redneck, right? They go, you loved to have sex with your brothers and sisters, so you, because you mixed with the first and second generations, first and second removed from your parents, those are most likely to become gay or get any kind of problems. But as you learn history, you understand that they never always have sex with their brother. Most of the times when the families were intermarrying with each other was after the overthrow, and prior and during the overthrow was because we went from over 1 million full-blooded Hawaiians to 40,000 Hawaiians in less than 100 years. And the royal people who had blood lineages back to these chiefs were ending up dying more so than everyone else. So in order to keep the and then after this, the Hawaiian population went down even further. So to keep the Hawaiian population full-blooded, to try and preserve this unique offspring of the full-bearded black race, they started mixing with family to ensure the full blood. But see how they try to manipulate you? They have military strategies against you. They have university on university, chemists on chemists creating these chemicals like atrazine to make you gay. Yet they give you some bullshit story like, oh, you savages, when you were ruling, you did this to yourselves. Yet if you look at your grandparents, you look at their parents, there wasn't as many gays. Even your parents, there weren't as many gay people. as your generation, your older brother's generation, your younger brother's generation, now you're in your 30s, your 40s, your children's generation. There are so many gay and so many feminine men.
To being almost a black thing. It ain't a black thing. Don't get it twisted. Don't believe the hype. Gay ain't the new black. But they are trying hard to make it that. And those who have deliberately migrated, if I can use that word, migrated homosexuality from the white community to the black community, they have also transferred to the black community the health perils of homosexuality. Gay black men get HIV at 3 times the rate that gay white men get it, even though the risk factors are comparable. Like homosexuality itself, AIDS was originally a gay white man disease. But today the face of AIDS is black men and black women, gay and straight. In 2014, according to the CDC, 44% of all new HIV cases were black, though we make up only 12% of the American population. This is no accident. So we are justified in asking the question with urgency: what the hell is going on? What has happened to make homosexuality, and I have said before, America was founded as a homosexual nation. European expansion and European imperialism was a homosexual enterprise. But today, homosexuality has morphed from white to black, at least in those self-identified gays. What happened? In the Holy Quran it says, and the Jews planned, and Allah plans, and Allah is the best of planners. Allah is the best planner because while the enemy is in secret counsel, Allah hears his schemes. He sees the enemy's machinations. And then Allah can formulate a better plan, a plan that either neutralizes the enemy's plan or uses the enemy's plan to God's benefit. God discloses the enemy's plans against his people, God's people. God discloses the enemy's schemes to his people. How? In the book of Ezekiel, 33rd chapter, we are told that God sets over the people a watchman. God reveals his word to the watchman, and that word includes knowledge of the wicked schemes of the enemy. So the watchman is able and is duty bound to warn the people of the sword that's coming for their head. The Honorable Brother Minister Farrakhan is not a conspiracy theorist. The Honorable Brother Minister Farrakhan is the watchman that Allah God has set over the true children of Israel, and to whom God feeds knowledge of the schemes of our enemies. The Honorable Brother Minister Farrakhan faithfully fulfills his duty to warn the people of our enemies' plots against us, just as he has warned us of the origin of crack and the plan of crack cocaine before God gave it to Gary Webb. The Honorable Brother Minister Farrakhan told us about the crack conspiracy, just as the minister, as watchman, has warned us about the militarization of law enforcement in the cities, and now we hear President Trump confirming the prophecy, the warning of the Honorable Brother Minister Farrakhan. The Honorable Brother Minister Farrakhan is now and has been warning us that this government is using chemicals to feminize the black male and to masculinize the black female. Chemicals in our food, chemicals in our water, chemicals in our medications.